Alrighty. Back out here with the 10SC. New tyres this time. And a 17 tooth pinion. Standard is 10. And obviously going 17 is a little bit much. But it's the only one I had with a 3mm that would fit a 3mm shaft, because it's a mod 1 gearing. So I'm keeping an eye. I've got my temp gun with me. We're going to be doing a couple of laps. We'll test temperatures and we'll see if the motor gets a little bit too hot, because I mean, as much as I probably can do without the motor, I really don't want to kill it. So far it's going alright. It doesn't seem to be cogging or doing anything out of the ordinary, but you can see on 2S what a difference it is compared to what it was on that first run. Another thing I've changed is the suspension. Whoops. I've gone with 350 CST shock coil on the back, which is probably equivalent to, say, I don't know, a 30 weight, maybe a 35. And on the front, I didn't have anything lighter in the CST range, so I went with a LRP 20 weight shock oil on the front, because the shock oil was just a little bit too thick for this truck, given that it's such a lightweight truck. So it's not bad. It seems to be a little bit better. Not great, but let's go on the big jump and see how it handles there. So it's a little bit windy today, as you can probably tell. But wow, on 2S, how much better does it jump now with this 17 in there? Very nice. We should probably check temperatures after a couple more jumps here. Somebody asked me in the first running video if the battery could be shifted backwards or not. Turns out it can. Not by a lot, probably less than 10 millimeters. But I did shift the battery tray back because you can move it back a little bit. So let's check temps. Let's see how this motor's holding up. Quickly take this off. Let's see. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Temp gun. Come on, temp gun. Here we go. Alright, turn this on. Let's see what we got going here. 110, so 105, that is Fahrenheit. I'll see if I can get my camera to focus in on this so you guys can sort of see. There you go, look, 108. Let's go on the back of the can there. Oh, it's even cooler at the back, but right on the front there you're looking at about 108.5. Okay, so I was just about to take off again, and this guy started beeping at me. Turns out I'm on low battery on the remote, so I'm going to quickly go back to the car, change batteries, and we'll be back out here in no time. Okay, let's try the bend. You can see this thing has a lot more speed now, and you can clear the jump on 2S. Nice. We'll check temps after we done doing this little bash around the bend here. Oh, just nice. Oh, if you don't have the right run up, it doesn't quite make it. Didn't save it then. How much I could have done about that. Come on, make it. Oh, jeez. I don't know why. It made it on the first jump. Whoa. Got a massive kick up then. Come on. Yes, made it again. Oh. Oh no, come on, that was awesome. All right, a couple more jumps here. and we'll check temps. Oh, tell you what, moving the battery back, the battery tray back has definitely helped here. And this has got some good speed now on 2S. Doing very, very well. Alright, let's check temps. Let's see how that motor's holding up, because I want to see if we're going to be on the verge of cooking it or not, because it seemed okay before. So now let's see how it's doing as I quickly get my temp gun out of here. Let's see what we got. 117 Fahrenheit, 110 on the front. I'll put it on the back there. 91. So this motor's running still very cool. And yeah, we're rolling about 104. It's dropping now. More in the middle, about 110 in the middle. So still well within range. Yeah, I can touch it without any problems. I can put my hand on it. So you can see I've got my finger on there. It's running only warm. There's definitely room for improvement here. I don't think moving up to a 17 tooth has been a problem so far, unless on 3S it creates issues. But so far so good. I'm very impressed with this. Alright, let's go on the big jump. Wow. Hopefully the battery lasts enough to be able to do a few good jumps here. Now it does have headwind. Oh, made it. It's got headwind, so it's going to parachute like crazy. Nice. Nice. Alright, here we go, one more time. Oh! What's happened here? Did we break something? What did we break? Body posts, 2 rear body posts gone, snapped right at the seams. Look at that. There we go. So there's our durability test. What a shame, because I wanted to run this on 3 yesterday and it looks like we're not going to be able to. So it looks like I'm up for some body posts, which is a bit of a shame. But the best that I can get out of this right now is that going to a 17 tooth pinion has been a great move. HoBao have definitely gone way conservative on this truck when it comes to gearing, and this is capable of a lot more, so I'm a lot happier now. Suspension is good, tyres are good, well it's the aftermarket tyres, which are aka city blocks, and yeah, just with a little bit of tuning and some gearing changes, this is definitely looking like an awesome 110 scale monster truck. Just a shame about the body posts in the rear snapping off. Alright, that's it from me guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you next time. Alright, just going to do a quick sprint here of the truck on 3S. I can't help myself, I have to test it out, because so far on 2S the motor temps are keeping well at bay, even with the dramatic change in pinion. So let's go. So it looks a bit weird with no body post and the body's kind of dancing all over the place. Oh my god. Whoosh. This thing's out of control. Yeah, this is what you'd expect. This is what you'd expect when you take it out of the box. 3S is bonkers. Oh, hang on. What's happened here? I've lost steering somehow. What have I done? What have I done? I must have broken something else. Oh, screw stripped. Oh, what a bummer. Jeez, I'm cursed today. Look at that. Screw stripped out. And I've lost, either stripped out or backed out, I'm not sure, but what a bummer. I wanted to drive it a bit more on 3S. Alright, let me see if I can fix this quickly and we'll do a couple more sprints here. Okay, so the plot thickens. As I was fixing it, I realized that there's actually more to this story. This little guy here has actually broken. Now, I'm going to see if I can show you the split, because it's actually split there, as you might be able to see. Not just that, but this doesn't screw into it, it simply goes through it, and there's a little nut on the opposite end. Now the nut that HoBao are using is not one of those nylon lock nuts, so as soon as that starts to back out, this fell out or stripped out from there, whichever way come first. I don't know whichever one came first, but essentially that's what's happened. And I can see one of my screws here is also starting to back out a little bit here. That's probably my own fault because I was the one that tightened this and changed out the battery tray. Yeah, is that tightened? Yeah, okay, that tightened really well, so that's good, that's not stripped. Unfortunate, broke the 2 rear body posts, and then somewhere along the line this little guy here broke, so looks like I'm up for some repairs. A bit of a shame because obviously the wind was catching the truck and was causing it to land all sorts of funny ways, and it only took one good hit to really break a couple of these weak components. Alright, so that's it for this running video, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will speak to you next time.